I'm still in shock. No one told me she had a gun. That scared me to death, literally. I felt my entire soul leap out of my body for a moment. Let's try that again and try not to get shot.
Did you think you were the only one who can turn invisible and follow people? I saw you closing the safe. What the hell are you doing here? The Countess already had to deal with a thief today. I might as well continue the streak with a traitor.
Let's try accusing her of what she did.
I know you bribed the shooter. Because of you, innocent people got arrested.
How did you? You know what? It doesn't matter. You should know by now to keep your nose out of other people's business. You better start talking.
Oh, now we figure out she has a gun, I see. My brother is missing.
My brother is missing. He was arrested on the day of the rally along with dozens of other people because of the stunt you helped to pull off. I don't know everything yet, but I do know that Madame Orlova is up to something terrible. Trust me, you don't want to be on her side. Let me go so I can get to the bottom of this and help them.
She's actually thinking about it.
I'm sorry about your brother. I didn't mean for any of that to happen. I don't know why the Countess ordered to arrange this stunt, but you're right. I do owe you one. Apparently, if it wasn't for your influence, that entitled purple-haired brat would have ripped my fangs out.
Oh!
I'll let you go. Just promise me that you'll never tell Countess about any of this.
You
I
absolute
won't,
babe.
But you shouldn't work for her. Remember, you're not safe around here while she's in charge. None of us are.
I'll keep that in mind. Now go.
I did not expect the truth to work on her whatsoever. We spoke to Elisa at the start, and in an evil way I said that vampire lives are more worth it than human lives. And I guess that's why she only hurt her eye and didn't take her fangs away. So being a piece of actually worked out for me.
Locked. I must get to the town hall as soon as possible, please.
Jump in, my lady.
This is an emergency, sir. A matter of life or death. Tally-ho! We are to be a hero.
Here we are, my lady. Told you we'd arrive before you know it.
You know what? Here, have a coin.
For your
Spend
trouble.
it on alcohol.
Much obliged. Good night.
We literally don't have the time to be tipping
Go.
drivers. We need to go. Ooh, Chapter 7, Cabernet. Oh, it's you. Ooh.
Yvonne?
Lizaveta, what a pleasant surprise.
I don't trust you. Where's Gosha? What have you done with her?
Where is Gosha?
I don't have the foggiest idea. Haven't seen her since yesterday.
That's strange. I barely remember seeing you two apart.
We didn't leave on the greatest terms. Perhaps she took our fight to heart. You know how you ladies are.
You
Us
ladies.
ladies?
I meant passionate people.
You mean emotional, irrational? Just keep digging a hole.
Right.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here at this hour?
I could ask the same of you.
Ooh, you were cruising for a busted ass.
But I won't, as I respect the privacy of my fellow citizen. I hope the same courtesy can be extended to my person.
He's just looking for the right place to place the bomb. I know about it, bro.
I know about the bomb.
Really? And what are your thoughts?
Near than 50 to get rid of it, so you're saying that planting it is the right thing to do?
Well, it depends. What exactly is your plan here, Yvonne?
You're a doctor, Lisa, aren't you? Must have been hard to earn your degree, especially as a woman. All the science you had to learn, books you had to read, exams to pass. You must be very gifted. I myself was never a gifted child, if you can believe it. I was never good at arithmetic, or physics, or chemistry. I struggled with the subjects until I realised that personality, innate charisma, could be an even greater gift. That changed a lot of things.
So you're making it everyone's problem now?
I don't have all day, Yvonne.
Have a little patience there, Lisa. I'm going somewhere with this. The most important lesson I learned was that people are scared of their own incompetence. It only takes a few careful words to begin leading them down the right path. If you speak with conviction, with righteousness, people will believe you. People will follow you without question. No matter the trials, no matter the cost.
So you've learnt to be charismatic and a leader to get people to do what you want. So this is all about your personal goals. It's not really about the bigger picture, is it?
Well, most will. People like Gosha occasionally create complications, but no matter. All I need to do now is provide that initial spark of action.
I'm on neither side here. Like I said, I want to piss the Countess off, so people are aimless. I don't care.
There's no question that people can follow blindly. But what's your end goal here?
Oh, that? Well, that you'll find out very soon. The whole town will see what I have in mind, unlike the thieves and murderers in the town hall. I know exactly what people need. I'm also the one who's willing to do what is necessary to provide it. It's as simple as that. All the vision, all the hope in the world is nothing without clear action, unburdened by lesser worries. Before the sun rises, justice will be served for the common folk at last. Say, you've been a useful asset to the cause. When that kid, your brother, went missing, I thought we'd never see that package.
So how many more bombs is it going to take for people to understand you then?
I should go. Kolya needs me.
I still hope you'll come for the show before the sun rises. No one wants to miss out on the day of reckoning.
You think you're a god.
The day of reckoning should be entertaining at the very least.
Yes, Lisa, I want more quips
Now,
like that
search
that are
the town
evil.
hall. No more distractions. Locked, as expected. Maybe I should try my luck via the balcony. Ah, unlocked. Looks like someone is still here. The mayor must be working late. Good. Time to answer some questions.
Let's take him hostage.
Countess Orlova?
Lisa, what a nice surprise. I was just finishing up some work. I certainly didn't expect to see you here. Do you have a form to file for the city head's attention?
Something like that.
Well, I'm afraid all the bureaucrats are already gone. No one's putting in the work nowadays, you see. Banker's hours.
I don't have a rich person laugh yet. Again, just to annoy her, I'm going to say, well, it is late, you know.
It is pretty late, at least by human standards.
Ugh, don't get me started on that. The whole country daydreams about getting plastered in the evening and then leaves with the first whistle. And then they wonder why the economy's going pear-shaped and the country is in pig's shit. But I digress. What brings you here tonight, darling?
Ooh. I think I'm going to lie on this one.
There is this project I've been helping the mayor with. He asked me to survey the peasants regarding their workload and report back with the results.
Did he now?
Hope it's all right with you, Madame Orlova.
She believes it. She respects it.
Of course, dear. How can I say no to taking initiative? Next time, though, run those things by me. All business requires due diligence.
Will do, Madame Orlova.
Well, dear, I was just about to head out. There's always more business to take care of, isn't there? Hope you find your brother.
Word got back to you fast, didn't it? Didn't it?
The Countess was just holding that. Anna Karenina.
Anna Karenina. No.
This is to commemorate Savelli's first day in office. It must have been around the same time I was turned into a vampire. Time flies.
We can save here. That's extremely useful. Thank you, game.
Savelli doesn't seem like the kind of man who would drink at work, yet these shot glasses are always here. Strange. Why don't I borrow them for a spell?
Why am I taking these?
That's quite a collection. Savelli must be an avid reader. I'm not going anywhere before I find out where Kolya is. I know the clues are here somewhere.
I just need a year to figure it
I'm
out.
not going anywhere before Quite an antique. Must have been here for ages.
Can I pet that dog?
The man in the painting was one of the town's first government officials back in the 14th century. Don't know what's more shocking, how much has changed since then, or how much hasn't. What a beautiful dog. Makes me a little sad that he isn't alive anymore.
For God's sake, Lisa.
The colors and decorations of the room are different, but it looks so similar to this one. If the man in this painting is an old city head, he probably posed for it right in here. Could it be? If that's true, then there's probably a door behind that bookcase.
Of course, the secret door behind the bookcase. What a fool.
The door must be behind this, but there's no way I'll be able to move it by myself. There must be another way. Savelli's scales. Wonder what he needs them for.
Put those shot glasses on them.
I can't move them. The scales are built into the table. They must be a part of some mechanism.
There we go, put one each
Let's
side.
see. There. Something clicked. That must have been part of the puzzle. Stability. Huh. Clever.
That was way too easy.
The door must be behind this, but there's no way I'll be able to move it by myself. There must be another.
Let's have a look at the book she was
There
reading.
must have been a
minute.
reason why the Countess was holding this, right? Wait, there are some odd markings in here.
Oh my god, this. So I'm not going to read out this whole thing because obviously it's got to be the letters or the words with red lines under them. I'm going to get a piece of paper and just note these down and see where we're going to go from here.
The hints from Anna Karenina must be leading to this. Some of these books are decoys. Which books should I pull? And in what order?
Okay, so I spent a little while on this, and I was going back and forth, but it's to do with things like the authors and what the books are about, and I don't know these books. So I looked up a little bit of help, I'll admit to that. The red letters spell Pushkin, then a demon appears, third the inn, and last a sensitive cynic. You know, it was nonsense to me because I didn't know I didn't know the books. So the first one is Alexander Pushkin wrote The Captain's Daughter. That's the first book. And then Goethe's Faust is about a man who makes a deal with the devil. So then it's Faust. That's the second one. Then The Lucky Mill, despite the name, is actually an inn. So that's the third book. And finally, the protagonist of A Hero of Our Time is a sensitive cynic. So that's the order of the books. Let's not talk about how long I spent trying to figure this all out. All you need to know is that I've probably killed a portion of my brain off, and I probably need some sort of brain transplant now.
I'm guessing this isn't where he keeps his winter clothes. Let's see where it takes me.
You all owe me £10 if it's a sex dungeon. I might be getting that money sooner than I think.
If someone told me about this, I would have called them a liar. Goodness.
Well, that's just great.
No matter. No way but forward.
These lights look green to me. That's a bit suspect.
How deep does this rabbit hole go?
Probably all the way to the Countess's dungeon, I bet.
What fresh hell is all this? Why is there a hidden prison underneath the town hall? This must have been what the construction bills were for.
Oh, and then they juice them.
Hello? What did they put you in here for?
Shh, don't hear us. Go away, we don't want any trouble.
Okay, no help for you then. Oh, I hate that. It jump scares me every time.
How are you holding up, lazy bastards? Don't mind me,
Invisible,
folks.
invisible,
Keep
please.
to your business. Ha!
That's one big stain. Whoever left that is aliven't. You don't want to talk to me either? Right, I'm out.
No, I don't want to go. Where are you taking me?
Oh, buddy.
You'll just have to see for yourself.
Please, let me go!
Sorry, pal. It's not up to me. I don't make the decisions.
Gosha! There's Gosha.
Not up to me.
Whoa.
Please, I'm begging you. Let her stay.
I'm sorry, Mom, it's not up to me. Come on, Miss Morozova, let's hurry this up.
Let go! Let go of me! She will get better, I promise. She knows all the treatments. She's a doctor herself.
Right. Well then, she can cure herself where she's going.
Alexei, do something.
What's going on here?
Come on, let's head out.
So we're seeing bits of her past as well. So we know she got sick from doing her work, and I guess she was forcibly taken away then.
Gosha? Are you alright? What happened?
Lisa, I can't believe it's really you. Listen, what happens in here? It isn't meant for human beings.
How did they find you? Yvonne said he saw you recently. That you two got into a fight or something?
We did. He didn't seem to care about all those people who we lost the other day. It made me question if he was the right person to lead.
You got a brain on
And
you,
I was
good.
stupid enough to tell him that.
Are you saying?
That's right. The police were still looking for me after the riot, and that smug bastard turned me in.
Sounds about right.
Can't say I'm surprised.
It's my fault for believing in him in the first place. There were so many red flags. I should have known.
I mean, to me, he was like a big, red, shining beacon. So I'm gonna be mean about it.
You should have. It was rather short-sighted of you.
Sad.
On the bright side, at least I know where everybody is now. Or at least was. Silver linings. Huh?
I'll try and help you guys.
Just stay put. I'll try to get you out of here.
Thank you. Just be careful. These people, they aren't joking around here. If you don't make it back here for us, I'm not going to blame you.
I don't actually want to rescue them, I'm just saying it to her so she won't get upset and cry on me.
Oh my god! Kolya! Kolya! Kolya, can you hear me?
Huh? Lisa? You're not supposed to be here. Run away now. It's not safe.
Your head is still falling out, Kolya. It's not good.
Let me take a look. The wound is terribly infected. He must have sepsis. He won't last through the night.
He got the sepsis already?
That bad, huh?
Probably didn't help I sucked your blood as well.
Run away now. It's not safe.
Of course it's not safe. We're in an underground prison.
You don't understand what they do to us. I've never seen anything like it.
What are you talking about? I'm not leaving you here.
Hear me out. We could turn him.
At this stage, and in this place, there's only one way I can save him.
Knew it.
I need to turn him. For that, he must drink some of my blood. But will he even agree to it? Do I even want this life for him?
Force the boy.
Dr. Volkov once explained to me how to turn people. Kolya, listen to me carefully. You're in bad shape, but I know a way to save you. I know this is going to sound insane, but you'll need to drink some of my blood.
What? What are you talking about?
Of course, I'm going to have to bite you first.
Lisa, are you mad? Is this some sort of folk ritual? I thought you were a woman of science.
Look, I know this doesn't make sense, but just trust me on this.
Doesn't make sense? This is beyond reason. It's an abomination.
Kolya, please.
Lisa, I'm sorry, but I just can't trust you.
Well, off then.
What? Why not?
Where do I begin? You abandoned your family. You abandoned me. You lied to me time and time again. You've caused me nothing but pain. You are not the Lisa that I know and love, and I don't want to end up like you.
How dare you talk to me like that?
Now go, sister.
Bye, Kolya.
Let me die in peace.
You know what? You chose your life, and you didn't even let me explain mine.
I just wish it didn't hurt so much.
Oh, baby in pain now. Oh no, poor Collier. Let's just put him in a trance.
Hush now, the sun's gone to sleep. Close your eyes, rest now in peace. In the morn you'll awake and the darkness will flee. And the light will await you and me. Await you and me.
Is that Mother's lullaby? I haven't heard it in so long. I feel like I'm finally home.
Oh no, there he goes.
He's not breathing. That's it.
Lisa may remember this in the future.
I can't stop now. I need to understand what is going on here.
He chose his life. He decided that he didn't want no weird folk ritual to try and save him, even though he was on the verge of death. I tried to help, and he threw it back in my face without even hearing my story. Some brother.
That snake. It's the same symbol as on those documents.
Holy f***.
My God!
What the hell am I looking at? Oh, it's bodies!
The stench. I'd be sick right now if it was biologically possible.
You didn't have to explain.
I've never seen anything like this.
This is the grittiness that the game needed a little bit more of earlier on. Well, it looks like they're just killing criminals and draining them.
Is that... Oh! They skinned them.
Oh.
Why the hell would someone do this? I need to get out of this room right now.
Now let's stay and chill.
Oh, such rancid blood. Not even the worst of us would dare try to consume this.
So is it rancid because they've been tortured? Or maybe it's just the condition that it's in. I don't know. What the f*** is this?
What the?
Looks like an upgraded, downgraded version of Armand's milking factory.
This place. This monstrous place. It's so familiar. No. So similar. Similar to that room from before. I don't feel so good.
Jesus!
This is where we keep them, Doctor. Are you sure you want to proceed? Goes without saying, but it isn't safe.
Quite sure, my boy. They are still people. They deserve some compassion.
Of course. Well, if you don't mind,
Yes. I'll take it from here.
Thank you. Good luck.
So this is going to be how Dr. Volkov saved us.
Goodness. My name is Dr. Volkov. I am volunteering here for the next few days. Is anyone up and ready for an examination?
Doctor, over here.
Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. I'm playing as him. Oh, God. Why did I have to be him?
Evening, young lady. When was your last checkup?
It's not for me. The woman on the next cot. She doesn't speak the language.
You sure are burning up yourself.
Nothing to do about that. Not anymore.
And what makes you think so?
Cholera wasn't treated in time. Kidneys are now affected, so the truth is, in a place like this, I'm afraid I don't have long. But she still has a chance, though, if you act quickly.
Is that so? How do you figure?
She has dysentery and needs intravenous therapy right away. We haven't had a doctor here in days. I tried to tell the nurses, but no one will touch us. There's not much time left, Doctor. Just see for yourself.
Let me take a look.
This really doesn't suit my bad character arc that she was so selfless. I want to have a quick nose around for secrets and then look at all the dying people. My, do I feel healthy and clean today.
Let's see. She's certainly malnourished. High fever. Now, where is...
There's no chart. They don't bother to keep records for us here. But she's often nauseated and there's blood in her liquids. Don't ask how I know that.
I see. In that case, I believe you're absolutely right. We shouldn't lose any time. Nurse, prepare an intravenous drip right away, please and thank you.
So, the only reason you turned Lisa is because she proved she was smart enough to be your apprentice, am I right? Or did you genuinely feel bad for her? Because that's the vibe I'm getting. It was just because you needed an apprentice.
Excuse me, miss... Sorry, what was your name again?
Lisa. Morozova. How is she?
Well, the patient is still resting, but I think it's fair to say she'll be all right.
Good.
Where did you learn all this, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm a doctor as well. Just graduated from the medical academy.
That's quite impressive.
Thanks. All the good it did me. You're that traveling doctor people in town were talking about, aren't you?
I suppose I am. Listen, Miss Morozova, how would you like to be my assistant? It happens so that I just got an opening at my practice, and I'd hate for this kind of talent to go to waste.
Oh, doctor. Why would you tease me about something like that now? You and I both know I'm not getting out of here alive.
I don't know about you guys, but I see it as selfish and not because he misses his
In a
daughter.
different life, perhaps.
Perhaps it could be.
So that's how it happened. Dr. Volkov must have also been the one who brought my things from home, too. No time. No time for any of this. I need to press on.
Maybe we could grab a bottle for the journey ahead for free, you know?
Those poor creatures. Their necks seem to be hooked up to some type of machine. Always draining, but not quite killing. At least not quickly.
Oh, that's nasty. Oh my god, hello. I need to go invisible again. He's got something to steal. I'm guessing keys. But I'll have a quick look first.
I need to find a way to get inside.
Sir, come back. I need to dig in your ass.
Purchase orders for Cabernet and meat. This one's for the vodka bar signed by Jurgis. Does this mean? I don't even want to think about it.
Was the vodka bar serving people meat? I could only buy fish there, so unless these people are made from fish.
This equipment is not unlike what's in the doctor's study. What are our limits as researchers? Do they even exist?
He must be in on it, right? I'm gonna look it up at the end. I'm gonna look up the information that we missed. I must do.
This is it. Time to face the truth.
What's behind door number 1? Oh, hey, look, it's that really nice mare from earlier. How are you?
What did I say? What did I just say, Tamara? That's right. I said not to disturb me during my peak productive hours. The decrees won't publish themselves. Besides, Why, you aren't Tamara at all, are you? I suppose a welcome is in order. What brings you here, my dear?
Would you care to explain your slaughterhouse here?
Slaughterhouse? Oh, of course. You must mean my blood export system. I can see how it may appear a little jarring to an unprepared visitor.
Jarring, yes, but for business this could go quite well. I think it's quite interesting, you see.
Blood export system? Fascinating.
It is, isn't it? See, I wish more people expressed genuine curiosity before casting judgment. Isn't that what science is all about?
Why, yes, you never know unless you experiment, isn't that right?
You're not wrong. Why don't you tell me more about this system of yours?
It would be my pleasure. As you know, I care deeply about my fellow man, my neighbors, those working so hard just to get by. During my early years in government, oh Lord, this takes me back. One of my responsibilities was to pay visits to officials in different provinces. I met people from all around the country, from all kinds of backgrounds and all sorts of trades. It didn't take me even 2 months to realize that everything was rotten, inside and out, chaotic, in complete disarray. Every little town was exactly the same. Hospitals shamefully understaffed, roads ridden with potholes, good people suffering in poverty and drowning in drink, and no one did anything about it. No one even cared. They were too busy lining their own pockets. Police and most of my colleagues, all corrupt to the bone. Bureaucracy stopping any feeble attempts to take action. It made me boil with anger, Lisa. Livid. I swore to myself that once I rose up, I would get rid of the chaos that is our country, that I would turn it around. Help my good fellow citizens.
Oh, hold on. Make the government efficient. Fix... Okay.
A system.
What system is this?
And what system would that be?
Since I've become mayor, the town has improved, wouldn't you say? In only a few months, local businesses have received loans, roads have been fixed, willing people have jobs.
Willing people?
Willing people?
That's right. Honest, hard-working people. And that's exactly where the system comes in. You're a smart young lady. You must understand that money doesn't come out of nowhere. Say, a building needs to be fixed. You need to take the money out of the town's budget. But it's all been squandered or stolen by your predecessors. Ultimately, nothing gets done. Frustrating, isn't it? But what if there was a whole demographic of consumers in constant need of expensive liquid product?
Cabernet.
Exactly. I learned about the existence of vampires once I climbed high enough as a government official. It's not that big of a mystery as long as you have the right connections, you know. It's shocking that your species, some centuries old I might note, was sitting on a gold mine, but had no clue how to adapt it to the modern world. It took me 5 minutes talking with the Countess to put 2 and 2 together. By producing Cabernet, she managed to make enough coin to run her estate. But she completely missed out on a bigger opportunity.
And what exactly is that opportunity?
The old crone drained using archaic techniques. Her manor cells only offering space for a few. But you and I, Lisa, we know that we live in a burgeoning age of industry, of endless production possibilities. Moreover, she only made Cabernet from those of noble birth, foolishly thinking their blood was purer. But you and I, Lisa, we know of the equality of man, that deeds determine true worth.
Okay, I get you want to monologue. Where are you going with this, though?
My operation quadrupled turnover by draining lawbreakers, the slothful, illegal foreigners. It uses the parasites of the earth to lift up society. Everybody wins, Lisa. You, me, the good townspeople, the deserving citizens of our country.
Well, aren't you the smartest person in the room? Very clever.
This is certainly unorthodox, but I have to admit, it's quite clever.
It is, isn't it? My system solves 2 problems at once. It disposes of those who seek to keep us in ruin, and it provides significant income to benefit the people. Unfortunately, the Countess managed to find out about my enterprise and threatened blackmail if I didn't cut her in. And this is actually a good time for me to give you, Lisa, some credit for this brilliant operation.
What? Me?
Indeed. I know about the documents that the Countess ordered you to steal from my house. If she would have seen my plans before we struck the deal, she would have negotiated a much larger share for herself. Basically, the town is in your debt.
I helped by being an asshole.
In any case, Miss Morozova, I do apologize. I bent your ear for far too long. I take it that you managed to find me all the way down here for a reason. How may I be of service?
Oh, this is difficult because I want to be bad. Came to free innocent people, came to put an end to this. Well, I can't free my brother, he made that choice. What do I say? Because I want to be bad. Let's say free innocent people, I guess.
You say that you only take the blood of parasites, but that isn't true. Your basement cells are filled with protesters, regular people whose only crime is wanting a better society, just like you claim to. How does that fit the system you described?
I can see your confusion. Those are terrorists, an aggressive and dangerous kind. They tried to shoot me at the rally. You saw it with your own eyes.
What if I told you that those people are innocent?
Whatever do you mean?
I discovered that the whole thing was set up by the Countess. She hired a marksman to provoke the chaos, clearly so that you would have more victims for production. These people meant no harm.
What say you, sir?
Orchestrated mayhem to manipulate the citizens? I won't stand for it. Countess Orlova and I will have a serious talk about this. Corruption, from my business partner no less, will not be tolerated. I'll tell you what, Lisa. You've shown extraordinary promise, and have already helped the town on numerous occasions. Imagine what you could do working in the government with me. You'll make an excellent counselor. And in a few years, who knows, we could bring about real change. On top of that, I will set the protesters free as early as tomorrow. You have my word. Of course, those that were sent to the lower floors, I can't let them go. Sadly, my hands are tied here. They've seen too much. It goes without saying, of course, but no one can know about what happens down here. The system is not for everyone to comprehend. Some just have to reap the benefits of the machine without knowing how it works. So, what do you say?
I say we're going to have a beautiful friendship.
If this can change the country for the better, then I accept.
I am delighted to hear that, Elizaveta. Trust me. Together we will build a system so judicious, so industrious, that will not only change the country, but the whole world.
Have I chosen the lesser evil or the worst evil?
Oh, I have a truly wonderful feeling about this.
Shame I didn't get to free my brother, but she looks bored out of her mind, out of her gourd.
Sorry to bother you, Madame Morozova. Just wanted to remind you about your meeting with Mayor Skvortsov in a few minutes.
Ah, that's right. Thank you, Anya. You may go for the night.
Thank you, madam. See you tomorrow.
Wait a minute, that door was a bit bugged. Oh my god. This moaning is horrible. This noise is so not what I expected from this game. Jesus Christ, that made every hair on my body stand on end. Just that audio. You can't just suddenly pull that horrific collection of noises out of nowhere. Wow. Also, stop everything, stop the credits. I'm not accepting this as my ending. It's nowhere near evil enough. I want to see the other endings. I am not ending sat behind a desk. No. Hello again, everybody. So I had to go back to my last save and go through that puzzle again. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go against what Savelli is telling me and see what happens. You haven't missed much of the dialogue. He does his monologue again, but instead I just keep saying, no, you're wrong, and he just keeps saying, no, I'm right, I'm big, you're small, I'm right, you're wrong, there's nothing you can do about it. We're putting an end to this right now.
I came to put an end to this horror. You have spilled enough blood, and it stops now. Even if it's for the sake of the greater good, I just can't be a part of this. What's going on here has to stop.
Lisa, you're breaking my heart. Well, I'm truly sorry we couldn't make a deal. Before you go, I've always loved that old counting rhyme. Do you know it? How does it go again? Crescent came out of the fog, took a knife out of his pocket. I will cut and I will hit. Either way, you will be it.
Oh, I felt that through my whole body.
What happened?
Oh, you're up.
Where are all my things?
Mayor Skortsov ordered to lock you up, I'm afraid. All your property has been confiscated.
That bastard.
Is that my coffin in the back as well?
You're the first vampire I've guarded, you know? Fascinating stuff.
What an honor.
You must be able to bribe him or sing to him.
It's full of fresh blood. This would last me a while, only I can't bear to drink it, knowing where it comes from. My coffin. He must have ordered it to be brought here so that I don't fry in the morning. How long does he intend to keep me here?
By the sound of it, you're in for the long haul. Nothing personal, miss. Just doing my job.
Nothing personal, dude, but I need to get out of here. Whoa, what did I do? Dragomir, where have you been hiding? I could have used you ages ago.
Dragomir.
In a cage yet again. Have you learned no lessons?
Need a better teacher. No, I don't want to say that to him. Like a lion, why are you here? I thought you were gone. I'm like a lion.
People tend to put lions in cages because they fear them.
That is the truth. Nonetheless, looking at your soul anew, I can see that I was right about you. It is clear you've discovered your own path towards becoming a lion. A predator of the night.
I'm very flattered having that come from you, sir.
I'm quite flattered. Thank you.
Concerned with flattery, I'm not. Your destiny shall go beyond this prison cell and swamp of a town. How tedious it must be to have a wolf's blood flowing through your veins, but to be bound to a sheep's body. But those days are almost over. A new beginning nears. There is just one more step left before true power is at your fingertips.
What is it?
Show the one who put you in the cage who you really are. Drink every drop of his blood. Feed on every scream he emits. The reward will not leave you wanting. Are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready. Oh, you can say only with you? He doesn't like me enough. Absolutely, let's go.
It would be my pleasure to destroy that bastard.
Very well.
Now this is the partnership that I wanted. Let the world
You are now
burn.
again bound by your vow. I will set you free once more, so you may fulfill it. Find your warden. Take from him what you deserve.
Oh, I'll take every single drop.
Once balance is restored, you will be granted your true power.
True power. Oh.
Then you can show them who you really are. All of them.
Did he just die?
Every single one. Now go through that door and sow the seeds of chaos. In this world, they are the ones that yield the mightiest crops.
Thank you, Master.
Farewell, child. You have proven to be a worthy investment.
Hey there, friend. You remember me?
What are you doing here? Guards, come here right away.
They aren't going to help you this time. In fact, I'm afraid nothing will.
Don't you come any closer. I'm warning you.
He has a gun. Quickly now, quickly. I think he could have easily shot me in that time. One thing I'm going to say though is it's weird that I had to take a path of going against him, ending up in jail, to then follow a bad path. Good to bad, does that make sense?
It's you! What have you done? Surrender right now. You hear me?
True power at my fingertips.
Snap fingers. Oh my god, I just set him on fire. New objective, set the world ablaze. Oh, what? Can I set fire to everything? Yes! This is what I wanted. This is the chaos I wanted. Are we just gonna burn it all down? Burn everything down to the ground. Not even to be a good person, just because we want to. Uh-oh.
It's over. You are finished, lady. You stay right where you are.
My pleasure.
Sing your mother's lullaby one last time. Oh my god! This is awesome.
And this is exactly why we can't trust the rotten government to execute our rights. It is time for a better future. It is time for everyone to unite. It is...
Lisa? What are you doing over there?
Oh, yes. Yes! Yes! Now that is the ending I wanted. That was great. Oh, and you got the music as well. What a brilliant... That was a brilliant ending. That's the sort of ending I'd be looking for if I followed a nihilistic route. The other one was way too short. Way too short. It doesn't make sense to me that if you keep picking the nihilistic options, you end up with that short one. But to get the really bad ending there, you have to pick a good route first. It doesn't really make sense to me. Right, I'm going to have a look at what we have missed, and then I'll wrap up with what I thought about the game. When it comes to side quest wise, I think I finished everything off. The only thing I missed out on was Dr. Volkov, and from what I can see here, he was turning feral, and I believe you could have helped him if he trusted you more. I don't think he was actually evil like I thought, but I still didn't trust him. Didn't like him. The only other thing which has made me very distraught and very upset on missing out on is Pumpkin. I looked everywhere, I swear I did, and I couldn't find Pumpkin again. You can make Pumpkin become your own cat, and not only that, you can turn him into a vampire cat, like I wanted. This is an absolute travesty, and I am really upset about this. But I didn't want to spoil the game, so I didn't look it up, and that's on me. From what I can see, because I was playing the game in a bad way, as in not playing the game badly, but trying to be a bad person, the only other endings that were available to me were one with the Countess where you work for her and everything's all happy hunky-dory, but obviously I wanted to piss her off and we didn't get along, so I didn't get that option, and the other one was stay in jail forever. I don't actually know if there's any other options that would have been there if I'd been really good, because nothing else was offered to me. So if there is, let me know, give me a shout, and if enough people are actually interested, we can go back and have a look at the good route or possibly a nicer ending. Right, what could I say about the game? Well, I've definitely enjoyed playing it. I think this game's had a lot of heart and soul put into it, and a lot of love. I enjoyed getting to know the characters, and I enjoyed getting to know their stories and their backgrounds. There was a lot of behind the scenes work I had to do, which involved a lot of back and forthing, because I didn't look up a guide, and some of the bits of it were a little bit tedious, or did go on for a little bit too long in my opinion. I also thought the hard work and payoff for some of those missions almost felt like it fell a bit flat. For example, Armin's mission, the way it sort of just ended the way it did. Bear in mind, that's my opinion. I felt like there were a lot of loose ends, or some things ended very strangely or didn't make too much sense to me. Obviously, I tried to play the game by doing a bad route first, which is not something you would normally do in a game. People usually do a good route first, then a bad route. I thought I'd do it differently in this sense. So there are things I've probably missed out on, or context or character development that I've not seen because I was an asshole, which is a shame. The game's suffering, I feel like, from you act like a bad guy, it just cuts you off, which I understand. You know, bad actions have to have consequences, you lose friendships, you lose people, but I wish there was a little bit more in there, a little bit more dialogue. Every time I felt like I tried to make a bad choice, the character would bounce back to being not neutral, but I feel like almost too good, like they were Vampire Jesus, essentially. It felt like she was untouchable from becoming a really bad person because she was so good in her past life. Like, she's still a doctor, she still wants to help people. So to me, it felt like I was always making really random bad choices and not changing her character at all. The art style, the setting, the voice acting, the characters were really creative. And even though I had personal issues with the story, it still kept me playing. And I would be happy to go back and see what was different, which I hope if I was good, it would have more of an impact. My opinions now could be totally different if I had come away playing the game as a good person. Who knows? That's the thing. But if you guys are interested in seeing any more, or seeing if anything was different, I can always make a compilation and play the game through again. Let me know in comments, give me a shout, or like the video, just let me know, because I'm here for you. Your enjoyment is my priority after all. So thank you very much if you've joined me for the whole of Cabernet. It's been a very long series. I know it's been a long time. If you're only watching this video, go back to the start. You gotta watch it from the start, it'll make no sense. I shall see you all very soon for our next adventure. Don't let the vampires bite.
That's a silly, come let's play. Life of chunky, no delay. Joy and laughter every way.